Nearly took my bloody toes off. Don't know if I should be recording them actually. Children. And I'll keep bringing you endless adventures of aimless wandering, not knowing where I'm going, not knowing what I'm doing, not knowing anything about the place that I'm going to. Going places and it being shut, not being able to achieve what I want to achieve, and just talking absolute waffle. Seems like a reasonable exchange to me, just for a like and a subscribe. Takes 2 seconds. Thanks. What's happening? Welcome back. It's day 3 of my challenge of taking the cheapest flight every day. If you haven't seen the other videos, go check them out. If you haven't subscribed, go do that and also click the like button. And just to reiterate the rules, we have to find a flight in the morning. It's got to be to a new country that we haven't been to on this trip, and it can't be back to the UK just yet. And other than that, it's got to be the cheapest flight if all those parameters are met. So it's currently 3 a.m. and I'm in Marseille. Here's the fake Arc de Triomphe they've got in Marseille. I don't think it's really fake. They just have them dotted around France. Didn't spend much time there. I actually went to a place called Nimes yesterday. But there was no flights out of Nimes today to anywhere, so I had to come to Marseille to get a flight. I will see you probably at the airport. Right, here we are. We are in Sicily, in Italy, more specifically Palermo. Plan of action. I'm going to go to a food market because Italy is a place where they do food, and apparently good food, and I'm hungry. Gonna take a little detour down to the beach, see what that's about, and then pass some other, what are they called, landmarks. Hopefully we'll find something interesting. And then after that I might go up a mountain. It's a small mountain. Probably get the bus up because my hips are not well. And I don't have time, apparently 4 to 5 hours it takes. But it's a 40-minute bus and then I can walk down in about an hour, so might do that. Mate, I'll tell you now, are the zebra crossings in Western Europe, not England, but like Italy, France, Spain, they didn't mean anything. Like, you have to just cross the road, otherwise you'll never get across. Then you get to Eastern Europe, and where was I? Lithuania and Bulgaria actually. People will slam their brakes on if they see you at the junction or walking up to it just so that you can cross. But over here, it's wild. One thing I do really like about this part of the world is like all these colourful houses and windows, the big windows, and they've got the right idea having a balcony on almost every window. Look, that's what I like. Never really realised until I started travelling a bit more that I actually like architecture and just seeing the different buildings and that. Find it real interesting how different things can be in different places. So if you like architecture and stuff, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you like seeing people aimlessly wander around not knowing what they're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Oh, look at this, absolutely mad building. Doesn't look like it belongs in Italy, to be fair. It's like it should be in Egypt or something, but it's very nice, don't you think? Good chat, Jay. Good chat. Alright, let's see how we get on with this zebra crossing now. Look at that, see? What do you mean? It's a zebra crossing, mate. What are you talking about? Nearly took my bloody toes off. Alright, we've got another one. See if this is any better. Look, they just keep coming. No stopping. People think you only get this in Marrakesh and Southeast Asia and places like that. Just come to Italy and France. They do not care. I believe that is the mountain It's more of a hill, but it's 660 meters, and I think the threshold for classing things as a mountain is somewhere around 600 or 650 meters. So I don't think they're lying. Anyway, here's the beach, or it's not a beach, just a promenade, I guess. It does say on Google Maps that it's a beach, but I don't think you'd really want to sunbathe on this. Pretty rocky. Taking pebble beaches to a new meaning. Definitely not my sort of sunbathing terrain anyway. Don't know about you lot. You do you. I'm so hungry, I need to go get some food. Let's go find the market. Another thing I always notice with places like this around Italy is they've got all the balconies and they've all got flowers on their balconies, right? Obviously, it makes the place look real nice. Back in the UK, probably just those places that do have balconies have just got ashtrays on them. I had literally no expectations of coming to Palermo. Never looked into it, never seen what it's like or anything. Been pleasantly surprised so far. So I would suggest paying it a visit if you're in Sicily, or if you just see some cheap flights to the area, just get on them. Let me know in the comments if you're as useless as me when it comes to organising things and knowing where to go, what to do when you get places, or if you just rock up and make up as you go along like I do. Admittedly, I'm normally a bit more prepared, but it's difficult when you've just been booking the flight the day before and not really knowing where you're going. So let me know what you do. And it's just nice looking things everywhere, nice looking buildings. Obviously I have no idea what it is, and obviously it's under construction, because everywhere I go and everything I do, everywhere's under construction. Oh, maybe, wonder if this is the cathedral then. Essentially, looks quite cathedral-y, doesn't it? It is not the cathedral, but it's some sort of Catholic monument, I believe, which there is a lot of them about, because Sicily is extremely Catholic, I believe. I did do a bit of research. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Did do a bit of research, and Sicily's been invaded a few times with different religions. Apparently Christianity or Catholicism, which I know Catholicism is part of Christianity, but whichever type it is, I don't know. 1st century was when it came to Sicily, apparently, so 2,000 years ago. And then it got taken over by someone. Hopefully in the future I'll be better at this and my memory will be better. Currently taking some medication for acne and it is ruining my brain. The brain fog is unbelievable. But anyway, it got taken over by someone, some country, and the cathedral was turned into a mosque. It might have been the Turks. It might have been the Turks. Might have been the Turks. It's turned into a mosque, and then it was turned into something else that I've forgotten the name of. Where do the Jewish people go? A synagogue. It's turned into a synagogue, and then back into a church, well, a cathedral. So there's lots of history, basically. And maybe I should learn about it before I go places. Also didn't expect it to be this busy, but I don't know why, because when I was on my way I did look at some information about it, and apparently it's one of Italy's or maybe Europe's most populous cities. So pretty foolish not to think it's going to be busy, isn't it? It doesn't feel like overwhelming busy, like not nice busy. Like I went to Milan, did not enjoy it. People are just falling over each other everywhere, but it doesn't feel like that here, so that's good. All right, so this is the cathedral. It's a bit more impressive than the last one, isn't it? Also, I just thought I'd say, I'm not in any way religious, but cathedrals, big churches and stuff like that are quite impressive, don't you think? I'm not sure whether to go in or not. Probably won't. I think the only thing up there for me would be a nice view. But I'm feeling pretty hungry, so I should probably go get some food. Alright, don't know what that big golden woman's about, but it's pretty large. Must have some sort of significance, you would think. I should probably start trying to find this stuff out before I wander around here. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. Don't you worry. So if you subscribe now, there'll be a good positive investment for you. There'll be many, many returns on that investment, maybe. From what I've read, Palermo is, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I feel like the way I want to say it, Palermo is just British West Country. Let's go to Italy and go to Palermo, you know? It's probably not how you say it, so Palermo sounds a bit better. Anyway, just stop chatting nonsense. Food. Apparently there's a lot of street food markets in Palermo. It's got a good vibe, and I'm hungry, so should equal a good time. Hopefully that is not the market we're going to. Right, found the market, but all the food's raw.
No.
So hopefully that means we're getting closer. We've gone from non-edible items to raw food. Now we just got to find cooked food, because I don't fancy eating any of this, to be honest. Don't know what's going on here, but I can't get through. Don't know if I should be recording them actually. Children. Well, I don't know what that was about. Oh, some cool music. And then realised maybe shouldn't be recording children. I don't know. But what can you do when you're just walking along and they're just there in the way? You know? Hello. What's this? Yeah, could I get 2? Please? Oh, what flavours do you have? Yeah, please, yeah. Yeah, could I eat here? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll go out there, thank you. How much? 4. Grazie. Alright, I don't know whether I'm in the shot or not, or if these are in the shot or not, but these are arancini, which is stuffed rice balls deep fried. Apparently it is one of the most popular snacks in Sicily and a staple of Sicilian food. So one of the, oh, they're cold, didn't expect them to be cold. One of them is cheese and ham, which is this one, and the other one is a meat flavour. They look good, it's tasty.
I have a picture of it at home, but I've never seen it for real.
They're real good.
Go and have fun.
It's a bit weird, they kind of taste almost a bit sweet. You know, like a mini little donuts you get at fairs and stuff.
There's another one like this one.
There's a hint of that in there, but they're good. Definitely advise trying them when you're in Sicily. Should have got a napkin. I just went and asked for a napkin. They gave me these like tissue paper napkins, which are not doing anything for greasy fingers, let's be honest. I have no idea what happened here, but when I came to edit this content, the sound was completely muted. I'm assuming my microphone ran out of battery, so unfortunately, no sound. But it's probably a good thing because let's be honest, I probably was chatting absolute nonsense. Right then, next one we got cannoli, which is a crispy shell apparently. Don't know what that's made out of. With sweet, I think it was sweet ricotta cheese. So one of them is pistachio flavour. Don't know what this one is. It looks like hazelnut. I'm not sure, but we'll give it a go. The shell's not amazing, but the inside is nice. It's like a Ferrero Rocher sort of thing. I'm not going to try the other one on here because I've got to do it for Instagram. But yeah, the shell kind of tastes a bit like old chocolate. Or like, you know, when you was a kid and you, well, maybe you didn't experience this, but if you ever eaten like stale Cocoa Pops, that like staley sort of chocolatey feeling taste. But the insides are all nice. I'd give that a 5 out of 10, and then I'd just take the pistachio one as well. I'd give that a 4 out of 10. They're not amazing, wouldn't rush back to have them again. But on to the next one. Right, it's going to have to be a quick one because my battery is not well, but this is called Panella, or Panel or something. And they are chickpea fritters. I thought it was going to come in a sandwich, but I guess not. We do have some bread here and some lemon, so squeeze some lemon on this, shall we? I guess we'll just wrap one in this bread. It's quite hot. That's pretty good. Yeah, they're definitely worth a go. Right, we found the next one, which is called Sfincione. Sfincione, one of them. It's basically a deep pan Sicilian pizza. Doesn't look any different to a normal pizza, just without any toppings. To be honest, oh, this ain't working, is it? Right, and we've also got this drink, which is called Campari, which is apparently as close as you get to a national drink. There isn't really a national drink in Italy, but this is widely regarded as the most popular, and apparently is very bitter and is an acquired taste. So let's try that, shall we? Oh yeah. Do you know what gets me right? Guinness is a national drink of Ireland. Then I had some lemon sambuca tasting thing when I was in France. Now this. None of them are nice. Like what are all these popular national drinks and none of them are nice? I don't get it. To be fair, national drink in the UK is tea and gin, and neither of those are nice either. So anyway, let's see what this deep pan pizza's got going on. It's very soft. It's a bit weird. It's very, very plain. It's basically tomato puree on bread. So that's good. They do have a different one here, look, which has got ricotta on. But I know we ate ricotta earlier, but it was sweet ricotta, and I don't know if I like normal ricotta or not, so I didn't want to risk that. Yeah, you don't acquire that taste in 3 sips. I forgot to rate them. So the Sfinchione, the pizza thing, I don't know what to score it because it didn't taste good, it didn't taste bad, it didn't really taste of a lot. It just tasted of very plain bread with a bit of tomato puree on it. So, I don't know, 4, 5, something like that. And then this thing, it's got to be like a 3. It's not good, but I have tasted worse things. Right then, back on the move. Gonna walk down to the other end of the market, and that is kind of on the way to the bus stop that I need to get to as well. So the only other bit of food I'm going to try and find is some sort of gelato sandwich or something, which sounds right up my street. So hopefully we'll find that on the way down. If not, I'm sure I'll be able to find it somewhere else later on. So I'll either see you with some gelato sandwich in my hand, or I'll see you on the bus. Honestly, I'm not well. Just got to the bottom of the market, as you saw. Looked on Google Maps, and that wasn't the way to the bus stop. The bus stop was the other way, so I just had to walk back up the whole market, which is also uphill, to get on the right direction to the bus stop. So, sound. It's JB&J right there. We've definitely been getting our steps in. Lots of unnecessary steps, which isn't ideal when your hips not well. But anyway, in about 45 minutes, should be on top of a mountain. It's a hill, really. It's not a mountain, it's a hill. Been up some mountains in the UK, and I don't even think they're mountains really, they're just big hills, but I mean, Ben Nevis is twice the size of this one. We'll see, hopefully we'll get some nice views. Sun's beating, so should be good. I'll see you up there. Right, off the bus at the top of the mountain, and I am absolutely done. You know when you're tired and you're just battling through, and then when you stop it all catches up with you? That's definitely what's happened, but apparently we're a little 5-minute walk now to the top, hopefully. Google Maps is never particularly reliable when I go travelling, so hopefully it's not like an hour walk, although I do then have an hour walk back down, so that's fun. And what a way to start it with these stairs. Well, this isn't the top. To get up there somehow. Bloody Nora. Get back down then, shall we? Get down there. Let's go this way. It's always a good start. Go up some stairs that don't take you to the top. I mean, I'm going to be surprised if it's a 5-minute walk up there. What do you reckon? Don't know about that. Even better, just asked the bloke how to get up to the top, and he said it's closed. So that is bloody awesome, isn't it? Why would it be closed? It's a mountain, mate. What do you mean? What's closed? It's a rock. There's the mountain. And here's a mediocre view. I guess I just gotta walk back down there. Bloody hell. Welcome to Jay Goes Global. Hit the subscribe button because this is what happens. Go places and it's shut. I can't get in or something goes wrong. Give it a like. Hopefully there's going to be some nice views on the way down, because otherwise, what a waste of time. Done about 10-15 minutes and already starting to think walking was a bad idea. I literally walked past the bus that would have taken me back down and then veered off on this little track. Decided not to get the bus down. Thought, no, I'm going to walk. I'm going to get some nice views. I'm going to get some exercise. And it's not going well so far. And it doesn't know how this little track look. It's all cobbledy sort of paving. So I'm walking on this middle bit at the moment because it's the smoothest bit. But the rest of it is not fun. And also, I just got trainers on. I don't have any sort of walking shoes because I'm an idiot. This is the views at the moment. It's probably the first view I've got so far. It's alright, it's alright. Could be worse, couldn't it? Oh. I can see some paved road. I don't think you quite understand what that sight means to me right now. I'm at the road, the nice lovely paved smooth road that I was looking forward to walking down. Probably might have guessed that on a walk down a hill like this there's maybe a footpath, which there is. I got down here to this nice little bit of road and there's a zebra crossing. It goes back onto this stupid cobbled whatever it is. So that's me ruining my feet for the next hour. So if you could all like and subscribe, because I need to buy a new camera and I'm probably going to need to buy some new feet as well. So that would be great if you could. And I'll keep bringing you endless adventures of aimless wandering, not knowing where I'm going, not knowing what I'm doing, not knowing anything about the place that I'm going to. Going places and it being shut, not being able to achieve what I want to achieve, and just talking absolute waffle. Seems like a reasonable exchange to me, just for a like and a subscribe. Takes 2 seconds. Thanks. Alright, we got a bit of a view here. It's a bit of something, you know? It's a bit of something. A little bit of something. There needs to be a few more of these though on the way down to make it worth it. Also, as well as my toes and my feet, I need new hips. So I'm gonna need lots of subscribes and likes actually. To be honest, if you haven't done it by now with all the times I've told you to, then I don't even know why you're still watching, but yeah, do it. This is why it takes so long, because you gotta wind your way down all that. I'd rather just have some steps that go straight down. I'd be fine. Just steps. Why are we winding? Steps do the same thing as a wind, but in a straight line. We are finally at the bottom. There's some of it there. It's that pink house thing that we saw earlier on. Finally. Mate, this gimbal is so Apologies for the extremely amateur recording. I don't know, sometimes this gimbal says it's straight when it's most definitely not. But anyway, as I was saying, we're on some flat ground. Woo! Feet feel so much better. And mate, what are you doing, camera? Jesus Christ. Alright, I don't know what's happening, but it's probably a funny angle. Anyway, we're back down. We're not as close. The bottom of the hill isn't as close to my destination as I thought or hoped, but it's not too far or anything, maybe 20 minutes. Gonna go to the supermarket and get some water because I haven't had any for hours. It's quite warm. And then I'm gonna try and find some spaghetti bolognese, or I think they call it ragu al bolognese or something like that. See how cultured I am. I'm back out. I'm gonna go get some spaghetti bolognese. But also, I'm not sure if you've seen any footage of the hostel, because when I went in there earlier on, there was people in there, so I couldn't really get anything. But I'm gonna try to get some later on, so hopefully you get to see that. If not, there will be some content on my Instagram. So go over there at Jago's Global and check it out over there. Next stop, restaurant. I've come to a little pasta bar. Ordered the spaghetti bolognese, obviously, but I'm not going to be able to record loads because my battery on my phone is on about 20%, and when I'm videoing, it goes down quick. And obviously, I need to see what spaghetti bolognese tastes like because I've never had spaghetti bolognese before. And then we'll be on to the next destination. Hope you're enjoying the little series. If you are, you know what to do. You should have done it already. Go subscribe, go like the video. Go leave loads of comments about how I'm the best YouTuber on the planet. That I'm organised, I'm efficient, it's good quality, and I'm informative. Alright? No, you don't need to lie. But you could write some stuff. That would be really helpful for the algorithm. Thanks. We've acquired the spaghetti bolognese, and I can't lie. Looks a bit ropey. Presentation. Don't know if this is how they present it. Presentation's not great, but it is just spaghetti bolognese. Also, before anyone gets on at me about coming all the way to Italy and just eating spaghetti bolognese, it's the national dish, mate, and that's what I'm trying to do, is eat the national dish from each country. Didn't serve it with garlic bread, which I knew they wouldn't because that's a British thing, but would have been nice, wouldn't it? Bit of cheesy garlic bread. Anyway, let's get stuck into it, I guess. Basically, I got my phone on extreme battery saver. It's only letting me record a minute at a time. I just recorded about 4 minutes worth of stuff, tasted it, all that stuff, and it stopped after a minute. So basically, I tried it. It's alright, it's spaghetti bolognese. As a food, 6 out of 10. As a bolognese, 8.5 out of 10. It's not bad. Spaghetti, Italians know how to make spaghetti bolognese, so that's fine. And I also said, felt like a bit of a numpty coming in here. They've got all these different pastas and sauces. Couldn't see bolognese on the menu, just looked for like 3-4 minutes. And then I was like, oh, do you have bolognese? And they just looked at me like, well, yeah, we do, but just go home. Why have you come to Italy, spaghetti bolognese? Like, either way, I've got it. Challenge complete. On to the next one. Hopefully I'll see you at the gelato place. Right, we've got the gelato sandwich. I don't know where the screen is, where you can see that. Don't have my mic on, hopefully you can hear me. I did have a thought. How am I going to eat it? Because I can't bite ice cream. Anyone who bites ice cream is a psychopath. But got a little spoon and a nice little cone. Isn't that good? I don't know what flavours I got because it's all in Italian. That tastes like raspberry ripple. Don't know what that tastes like, but it's good. And I'm just going to try a bit of brioche because honestly, I can't buy ice cream. Here we go, I can do this. We can do this. This is fine.
It's a good flavour, but a poor design because, like I say, unless you take a bite out of it, you're not really getting the full experience. But anyway, vlog done. Vlog done in Sicily. Tomorrow, new country, final country in the challenge. So, bright and early, I will see you in